What's pop locking and dropping, YouTube? It's your boy J-Les back again with episode 3 of Lock and Load. So in this episode we're going to focus on the VMP, quick draw grip stock, dual trip mines. We'll get into that later. Fast mags and blast suppressor. Same thing, man. Just want to be mobile and stay off the radar other than shooting my gun. Now into my specialist. This is what I love to use for safeguard. I love to torch people with the Firebreaks Purifier. Now it kind of sucks because I don't run overclock, so I think I only get it maybe once a round. I think if I actually use it in like once I get it. Normally I feel like I get it like 3 times, or I only use it 3 times in a full 20-minute, overtime game session of Safeguard. So here we are on Breach. We're going to whip ass. So basically I'm going to school you guys to something I don't know if many of you guys know. People might be asking like, J-Les, why the hell are you running trip mines, bruh? Alright, well let me tell you. There's actually many reasons why I run dual trip mines over carrying a launcher or anything like that. Reason 1. A launcher, you have to lock on. You have to pull it out. You have to have a clear view. And you're pretty much an easy target. With the trip mines, you're able to kind of just throw them down at the foot of the robot, and the robot activates the trip mines all by itself. Like it just activates it. And for every trip mines count as a rocket. So if you were to throw 2 trip mines down and they hit the robot, effectively, then that's almost like shooting an XM50 something or other, like using the one rocket launcher that only has 2 missiles. So in my opinion, I think just for that, the fact that you could take the robot's health halfway with just 2 trip mines, I think that's phenomenal. And the thing is because you throw the trip mines and then you keep going about your patrolling of whatever area you want to go after or flanking them. Like, you don't have to stay in the path of the robot to try to shoot at it with a rocket launcher. You can kind of just throw it down at the feet of the robot and then go about your day. Also, another good thing about trip mines is when you're on defense. Well, obviously, all the trip mine tips are going to be for when you're trying to stop them from escorting. Is even if the person escorting the robot has hardwire on, I believe that hardwire prevents you from triggering trip mines. Even if they have that perk on, if they are by the robot, it does not matter. Because, like I said earlier, the robot actually triggers the trip mine itself. So one of the negative things that you could say is, well, J-Les, you're using 2 trip mines and it requires a wild card. So that's 3 spots in my class setup that is allocated just for robot defense. So my counter to that is if you carry a launcher or a black cell, right, that's 1 point. And then you use hardwire as another point. That's 2 spots that if you're escorting the robot, it's not going to mean diddly dick with you escorting the robot with that perk. And then on top of that, the rocket launcher is only good when you're on defense. Trip mines, if you're escorting the robot, if you know the spawn logic really well, you can throw trip mines where they're going to be running into and get a kill that way. That's my counter argument to that. Is like, yeah, it costs 3, but if someone's using Hardwire, which Hardwire is a very popular perk, just for the fact that it limits Tracker and 6th Sense and all that stuff, that you would still be able to kill them with the trip mine. Here, I killed, like, look, damn robot triggered it and I killed my damn self. So, so like, that's what I'm saying is like, and then look, throw it. And then boom, look, killed somebody. If I had a rocket launcher, I'd have had to just stand there and wait for the reload. And someone stole my kill. This was going to be a nice kill, but someone just took that from me. So that's all good, though. As long as we win, baby, that's all I care about. You know, W. Big old W dub. All right, let me stop acting weird. So, but yeah, so that's why I prefer trip mines, because you can just throw them at the foot of the robot, take out half its health, and then if your teammates are running trip mines, or if they're running a rocket launcher, or, like, look, boom. You know, I mean, I think someone had the L4 Siege and just spammed on it. But I don't know, man. I literally believe that dual trip mines are the best way to go, because, you know, I play with, you know, Carolina Man, IB2 Lazy, and Excalibur Zero, you know, the majority of the time. And if we're playing Safeguard, and if at least 2 of us are running dual trip mines, then we just run to where the robot's at, throw our trip mines, and then we just, you know, disable it. It's gone for 15 seconds, and then we go up, you know, around and just slaughter. You know what I mean? So it's like, with the rocket launcher, it makes you, going back to my previous points in other episodes, it makes you not mobile. And in a game such as Black Ops 3, where there's all the boosting and wall running and stuff, being mobile, I feel, is extremely important. So I like that camo. I wonder what camo that is. That is a fire-ass camo. Shit, if anybody knows the name of that camo, put it down in the comments, because that joint was flames. So yeah, here's me just escorting, get a kill. Ooh, kill him, kill him. I don't know why the hell I did that. But yeah, so, now, Blast Suppressor you could kind of change out for Tac Mask, or, yeah, Tac Mask. Tac Mask is honestly the only thing I'd change it out for. Honestly, when I first, in the very beginning of the life cycle of this game, I always ran Tac Mask on almost every class, because, you know, the concussions and the flashes and the shock charges and all that bull crap, quite frankly, was annoying. So I would always run Tac Mask just to keep from getting my ass kicked by those non-lethals. But I've started to realize I don't realize it that much. So, like, even when I play Search or anything, the sound is what I notice the most, but the little ping, I guess, that goes on the radar when you boost, I rarely ever notice that. And it's crazy, because when you see, like, MLG players like Scump and Formal and, you know, Karma and all them, I feel like they see that shit. Like, and I'm just sitting there like, I don't know, maybe it's just because I don't watch my mini-map that often, but, yeah, oh my god, I go on a purifying streak. I was so pissed I couldn't get that last guy. Oh, it's the guy with the good-ass camo. Bastard. So, yeah, I never really notice it, but I've actually found I've actually found out that basically with me using Blast Suppressor, I don't really die as much. Now, I don't know if it's because of people hearing me boost, because when you wear blast suppressor, when you boost around, it's very quiet. And I'm assuming that that's the case. My damn teammate, this is what pisses me off. This is my goddamn care package. I didn't want you to re-roll it. I think I had a Hellstorm or something, and he just re-rolls it to a counter UAV. That just ticks me off. Like, it's my damn care package, bro. Like, I earned it, and I just got shitted on right here. That was a terrible move. Like, I hate when I wall run and then I go to jump into a window and I auto mantle. That's so frustrating. But yeah, so I think that blast suppressor helps in regards of the sound of the actual boosting, because I don't know about you guys. You guys can put it down in the comments below. Do you guys notice the blast suppressor pulse that when you don't have blast suppressor on? Do you guys notice that pulse, like, for enemies, like, so, like, a detection of where they might be? Because I don't see it. Maybe it's because a lot of other people are using blast suppressor, but I don't really think that's the case. I just think it's because I don't look at my mini map that often. I just get too focused. Like, I get too wrapped up in you know, the gunfights and stuff like that. When I do look at my mini map, I tend to look where my teammates are versus where I think the enemies are going to be, because in my head, wherever my teammates are, the enemies aren't. So, like, with us all being in mid, they're going to spawn either back their base or back left by Palace. So that's pretty much what I look for when, you know, I look at my mini map, is basically where my teammates are. See, that's why I was camping in there, because I knew that they would spawn over there. But I pushed through here, and, like, right now, like, yeah, they're spawning that back Palace, so they're gonna come through the Palace cut. Wow, that guy came from top broken, huh? But yeah, see, boom, right there. There's one. I think it's because our teammates. Oh, okay, he just died. Oh my God, I just took my purifier out and just got gravity spiked. I am an avid hater. Excuse me, an avid hater of the goddamn gravity spikes. I cannot stand getting killed by gravity spikes. I think that is the most frustrating specialist weapon in this game. And I used to think it was the scythe, but no, the gravity spikes take the damn cake on that one. Alright, so that's pretty much it, man. I honestly, mobile is what I'm going to be preaching throughout this series, honestly, man. Like, the more agile you can be, the more you can have your gun up, is the best for me. So, look at your boy. I got that, yeah, I got the hero gear and dark matter. Your boy try hard, so, just gotta deal with it. You know what I'm saying, do Alrighty, guys, well, that's gonna do it for the video. It's been your boy J-Less, and I'll catch you guys on the flip side.